Welcome to African political arena. Now, the current president of Zambia, HICHILEMA HAKAINDE, got into power in around 2021 when he defeated Edgar Lungu. Now, he made so many promises simply because some of the reasons as to why Edgar Lungu, who is now late, didn't get back to power was people are complaining about inflation. They also spoke about corruption and also high debt. When President HICHILEMA HAKAINDE was actually being sworn in, it was like new dawn for Zambia. So he made so many promises unto the people, and I want today to look into some of these things or some of these promises he made unto the people, whether he has been able to fulfill them. Remember, HICHILEMA was actually the former opposition leader. At some point, I think in 2017, he was actually arrested and charged with treason. So many people had hopes in him. He is the main man who actually kept the government of the late President Lungu in check. So he made so many promises, among them free education, that is free primary and high school education. He's been able to do that. And this is a concept which was actually done also in Kenya by the late President Mwai Kibaki, which led to so many pupils getting back to classes. It has its own challenges, but I prefer even so many kids, surge in classrooms rather than having a society which is illiterate. The same concept is actually done in South Africa. For them, it's not only free, but it is compulsory. It is also enshrined in their constitution, so it's a good thing. He also spoke about retirees are supposed to be given whatever their dues on time. I don't know whether he's been able to do that. That is, the people who've retired, do they get their pension on time? Again, he spoke about these debts, and this one he has been able to actually restructure the debts because he said that the former president Edgar Lungu actually borrowed so much. So they've not even been able to do much simply because of, when you get this money and you have debts, you have to think about debts first. So he's been able to restructure that. He's been able also to fight against corruption. He spoke the other day. Some of the money he has actually recovered from corruption. This money is now being used to pay teachers, for CDF, to increase CDF, because CDF was actually increased. CDF, for those who don't know, is constituency development funds. That money has been able to be increased, and he said there is the source of the CDF money increment was actually from the money he has recovered from corruption. That is a very, very good move. He has also spoken about nobody has actually slept hungry since he got into power. He has said that nobody has slept hungry. I think it's only for the good people of Zambia to tell us whether that is true. Last year, I think in 2024, there was drought. There was drought in the nation, but he has been able to fix also the issues after that. And he said that this year, that is in 2025, they've received the highest produce when it comes to maize. So the nation this year is actually food is actually enough for the people, and that is a very, very good move. So he also spoke about the private sector. He's been able to work closely with the private sector. If you have so much debt, you must require other people to assist you to do any development, because much of the money is actually used to pay debts. When he was actually finishing his statement, he said that he wants a suit. He wants to be re-elected, yes, but he asked the people to elect MPs, his party, and as a suit. That is what he said. And people told him, no, we are not, we are going to elect even people who are independent. But here I sort of disagree a little bit, or even advise him on this one. Mr. President, you've done a lot, you've done your work, fine, we can see it. There are so many people who are complaining about some MPs not being seen in their constituencies, the constituencies they were actually elected. People can't see them. They've not done much. If you give those people ticket, they might not be re-elected. So your party might have less members of parliament. So if you want more members of parliament from your party, then you must do the right thing, which is give your party's ticket to the people who are actually competent, people who can work. Because some people can be loyal to you, loyal to the party, but they are not loyal to the people who actually voted for them. So if they cannot find any work being done, don't expect them to continue supporting them. So he's tried. He also spoke about mining. They have copper mines, gold mines. This nation is very much blessed. So I was trying to see what he has actually done so far, because those are 4 years. But this platform is not about supporting him. It's about enlightening the people so that you may make a wise decision when it comes to election time. The death of Edgar, who was now still the main opposition leader, the opposition has sort of become weak, but we just hope that Zambia will have other people taking over the opposition leader mantle. So because for any nation to succeed, they must have a strong opposition which is also putting the government in check. If you have a weak opposition, then the government might decide to relax. So he promised so many things, but it's upon the people, that is in next year, to decide, is he the man you still want to get back to power? And at the same time, I listen to him a lot, and sometimes he keeps mentioning the former president, who is now, his body is still lying in South Africa. And I hope that since this guy is now gone, the former president Edgar is now gone, I think it's only fair to forget about what he has been doing, things which you don't like as the new president. Instead, focus more on what you're doing to make the lives of the people of Zambia better. And I also pray that they're gonna have an agreement between the family of the late President Edgar Lungu together with the government, so as his body can be repatriated back to his home country and buried, so that chapter can be closed. And also our brother HICHILEMA HAKAINDE, we support you, but at the same time, this guy is now dead, and let the dead rest in peace. You can proceed with what you want to do for the people of Zambia without continuously mentioning him. That is my statement. I mean, you're the guy at the top. He's nowhere even for him to defend himself. So I think it's fair we push for the government to do the right thing. When it comes to 2026, the people will decide. For me, a better Zambia is a better Africa. Kindly let me know what you think, especially if you're from Zambia. Do you think there's anything the government actually of HICHILEMA HAKAINDE promised and they didn't deliver? Let me know on the comment section. And again, subscribe to my channel and like my video. Thanks a lot.